Hello grade 3s, welcome back to another music lesson. Today we are working on a new piece. It's called the Earle of Oxford's March. Last week we did Paw Paw Patch. I hope you've been practicing. The week before that we did When the Saints Go Marching In. So these are the three pieces that you'll need to be working on for your end of term assessment. I might ask you to play 2 of these 3 pieces. So make sure you are doing your work. All right? Now, we're going to learn a long piece. It has 6 lines. Today we'll start with the first 3 lines, and then next week we'll finish off the piece. Now, if you notice, line 1 starts with a purple shaded measure, and it has a dark bar line that runs across with a 4 at the top. That means that there are 4 measures where we are silent. Okay, so that means we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and again. Okay, then we start. So I will need you to do that for me when it is your chance to perform this piece. Make sure you count these 4 silent measures because it's part of the piece. Now if we look at the rhythm, let's read it together. It goes ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. That's the first line. This piece has a lot of repeating notes. So if you're not careful, you might end up getting the rhythm right, but you might end up adding extra notes because there may be 4 or 6 notes even that repeat themselves. So it could be A 6 times, it could be G 4 times, D 4 times, and if you're not counting, you might overplay. Okay? So make sure that you're paying really close attention. So this first measure has 4 G's. So let's play those G's within the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, let's go. That's measure 1. It ends on A. Can we do that together, starting with G? 3 and go. Measure 2. This is easy. Let's do it together. Then the final measure. How many D's? 4 D's. All right. So that's line 1. So this piece will be quite easy. The main thing you will need to do is pay attention to the repeating notes and the rhythm. So let's try, starting from the G. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Can we try one more time, just a little bit slower? Alright, let's move to line 2. Now you'll notice B repeats, is that 8 times or 6 times? So you'll need to pay attention to your minims. You've already done that in the first line. Let's try it together. 3, go. Okay, measure 2, we're repeating B another, how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Let's play that together. 3 and go. Okay, this line has a lot of B's. Measure 3. Let's try. Okay, now finally we have a change, but it starts on B again. Try reading, sight reading with me. Okay, let's slow that down. 3 and go. So it goes B, A, B, C, B, G. Try that. B, A, B, C, B, G. Then it ends on A, A. Can we try playing this line very slowly together? 1, 2, 3, and go. Okay, you can pause the video now to play through line 2 very slowly. And when you feel like you're ready, go ahead and play the video again and try doing it along with me. Line 3. Now, there are so many A's. If we're not careful, we might end up playing less A's than we're supposed to or more A's than we're supposed to. So measure 1. We have 5 A's. Can we try that according to the rhythm? 3 and go. Measure 2. What changes? Just a B. Measure 3. Still on A. Together. And then we end on 2 minims that are still A. So as you can see, this piece is not really difficult, but if you're not paying attention, it can be messy. So let's do line 3 together. One more time. 1, 2, make sure you're reading and playing with me. Now, we're going to put the 3 lines together. As you can tell, I've not spent too much time focusing on every measure and repeating it over and over again because I want you to sight read. You know these notes, you know this rhythm, so all you have to do is pay attention and sight read for yourself. So let's go through the 3 lines. We're going to start with our multi-measure rest. Okay, so we're going to count 4 measures of silence, and then we will start the piece. So make sure you do it with me. Don't just stare at the screen. Have your recorder and play with me. Let's try. Let's together. 3 and go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. Let's go. Okay, so if that was too fast for you, pause the video and try it slowly on your own, and then come back to watch me or play with me as I go through these first 3 lines. We still have 3 more lines. The second half of the piece will be a little bit more challenging, so make sure you have learned this by next week. All right, so take time, do your practice, and you will not regret being able to play this piece at the pace that I have just shown you. See you next week.